What is up, ladies and gentlemen? In today's episode, we're going to be taking a look into my bank accounts to see just how much cash we have reserved, how much interest each of those accounts are making, and whether or not it's actually even a good idea to be investing in the markets right now, or whether you should be stockpiling your cash in the bank, because these are not normal times that we're living in. So welcome back, and let's get started. So one of the reasons I started this channel was to be completely transparent about my investing journey and my goal to reach financial freedom and early retirement. I wanted to show you the ins and outs of my portfolio and the markets and show you in real time all of the profits and the losses. And that's what we're going to be doing once again today as we open up the bank accounts that I have set aside for my investing to see how much cash is sitting in there. But we also need to talk about the interest rates we are getting these days and whether it is actually even worth investing into the markets anymore. But we'll get to that part. Okay, but to start off with, we all know that this has not been a normal year. We have had interest rate hikes and inflation and wars in Ukraine and cost of living rising and markets declining and even a possible recession coming up. This year we have taken the approach to invest our money during the downturn so that we can make larger profits when the markets come back up. And I'll be honest with you, it's been working pretty well so far. Almost all of our investments that we have made this year during the downturn are in a profit right now. But we'll be doing a full video breakdown of that soon, so if you haven't subscribed already to the channel, please be sure to do so. But what I can't seem to ignore right now is the interest rates that I'm getting on my bank accounts. Because this year the Federal Reserve Bank has been raising the repo rate over and over and over again. And while that is bad for your car repayments, on the other hand, it is great for your savings accounts. Let's take a look at my two bank accounts with Investec and Time Bank. Okay, so starting off opening up Time Bank, so you can see here that I have 92,574 Rand and 33 cents in cash in Time Bank, and it's just their normal Girl Save savings account that anyone can use and is at a 6% interest a year. Now, keep in mind that it is 4% interest for the first 30 days, then 5% for the next 30 to 90 days, then 6% from then on, and all that money has immediate access. This isn't a fixed deposit. But if you give 10 days notice, that interest rate goes to 7% and 8% if you move your salary, but it's not necessary. So I don't even bank with Time Bank. I just opened this account for the interest rate. And since I opened this account in February 2022, I have paid 0 fees and made 11,534 Rand interest from Time Bank. So this one is accessible to anyone and starts from 1 cent. And by the way, this isn't sponsored or anything. I'm just sharing my experience with these accounts. So then let's check my Investec account. In this account here, I have 72,288 Rand and 69 cents. Now, just last year, this was paying 3.2% interest because it's linked to Prime. And as that has gone up, and since the interest rates have been rising in South Africa, today it is paying me 7% interest a year and also has 0 fees. Now, this account is immediate access to your money no matter what, but keep in mind there is a minimum deposit of 1 Rand if you are an Investec client and 100,000 Rand if you are not. I opened this account maybe 4 years ago when it was 10,000 Rand to open. But if you don't have either of those, Time Bank offers the same interest rate or higher if you have your salary there with no minimum deposit. So just to show you, with a total of 164,863 Rand at 7%, that means you will be earning 961 Rand a month or 11,540 Rand a year, not including compound interest. So now, what is the point of all this? As you know, I have been investing as much as I can this year because there really is good value out there and some profit and income to be made. And I will still continue to invest and dollar cost into the markets as I have been this year and as I will continue to do. But I always also choose to keep a good amount of cash in reserve for in case you need it. But in these times, when we have such high interest rates, we shouldn't discount what a good risk-free return on our cash we can get. I mean, it's hard to find a low-risk stock that'll pay you 7 Rand per year monthly in these markets. So maybe it's something to consider in your portfolio, and I wanted to give a couple of options of the accounts that I have been using, and maybe you want to use as well for your finances to take advantage of these high interest rates. Because instead of just paying the high interest rates on the loans, we should also be taking advantage on the other side of the high interest rates that you get on the savings accounts as well. And guys, that is it for today's video. I wanted to open up to you and show you some of the returns that I've been generating on my cash, and honestly what a good option it is to have a portion of it these days as the interest rates are incredibly high. So I hope you enjoyed it, and please like the video, and if you haven't subscribed already, be sure to do so. But until then, I'll see you guys next time, as always, on Casual Cash. Cheers.